to my channel. Thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and check that box down there and turn your notifications on. So as you may know by the title of this video already, today I am going to be talking about my hair. I get a lot of questions in regards to it, whether it be what products I use, techniques I do to get it this way. I'll go ahead and cover that. All of this information that I'm going to give you, it's based off of my personal experience and research that I've done on my own. I'm in no way a professional or anything of that sort. Just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. So I wanted to start off by saying that my hair has not always looked like this. In high school, I decided to just curl my hair. My dad didn't let me dye my hair for the longest, and somehow I convinced him, and he really thought I was gonna come home with like brown hair or something. I came home with blonde highlights. They looked bad. I thought I looked really good. I looked like a freaking cup noodles. Then after that, I decided to bleach my hair at home. I wanted a beige, and I was like, you know what, let me hop on YouTube, look at a couple of videos, and I'm gonna do it. I did it. Burned my hair. I thought it looked so good. My hair was so fried. So then I decided that I was going to chop it off and go back to the dark side. So I thought that's the end of it, right? No. I got this idea that I wanted to go blonde. I wanted to be ash blonde so bad, but obviously it's a process, right? I did it about 3 to 4 times, and keep in mind I was already in college, so it was getting really difficult to maintain it because I was doing it back home, which is about 4.5 hours away from where I went to college, so it was getting hard to maintain. I don't think it looked good. A certain amount of people look good with blonde hair. I don't think I was one of them, but in my mind I really thought I did. I went back to the dark side mainly because I just couldn't afford it anymore. But then I just kept straightening it. Like, if you knew me in college, my hair was straight almost all the time. I had extensions in. I just hated my curls so bad. I don't know why. I don't know why. I started getting Brazilian blowouts, and I got Brazilian blowouts for about 2 years. It leaves it really amazing. If your hair isn't as curly as mine, I really recommend it because it really maintains the frizz. But my curls were just fighting through it, and it wouldn't last that long because my hair is so curly. I decided to let my hair breathe and let it go back to its natural state about a year ago. By January 2019, I decided that I am going to fight to get my curls back. And it took about a year because up until this year, it finally started looking good. Because right after I decided that it was looking really fried. This is it today. So first thing, if you're in the process of trying to restore your curls, don't worry about the length right away. Another thing, go with somebody that is going to cut your hair dry. The reason I say dry is because when it's wet, it's down like this, right? It's fine if you have straight hair because you get to see the exact shape of it. But with curls, it's hard because every curl has a mind of its own. So you want it to be dry. Trust me, your hair will thrive. Every curl will look way better than when they put it wet. So that's my first tip. Another tip. If you do not sleep with a silk pillowcase yet, this is a sign. I'm the sign. Go ahead and get yourself a silk pillowcase. You'll sleep like a newborn baby. With regular cotton pillowcases, they suck up the hydration both from your skin and from your hair. What do you want with curly hair? You want hydration. When you're tossing and turning, so you're like this, right? Estás así acostada. Y'all see that? Nothing. Your hair is not going to get stuck to it like a regular pillowcase. I don't know if sometimes you notice that with regular pillowcases that you wake up and it'll just be like stuck in there and your hair is a total mess up in there like a rat's nest. With silk pillowcases, you can sleep like a queen. In conclusion, buy yourself a silk pillowcase. Another tip is to use a wide tooth comb. Only brush your hair out with a wide tooth comb on wash day. There's no need to brush it out in between washes. Like, I wouldn't brush it out today. It's already in a curl pattern and you don't want to mess that up. Last but not least, a microfiber towel. Not a regular towel, not just a towel that you use to dry off your body. A microfiber towel specifically for hair that is not going to dry out moisture from your hair. I wash my hair about every 3 days, 4 days, depending on the weather. I don't sweat easily, so I can go longer without washing my hair, but I do understand some of you can't go as long as me, so it just depends from person to person. But again, you want to keep those natural oils in your hair, so you do not want to overwash your hair. So for wash day, sometimes my scalp feels really dry and very dirty. I'll go in with this I'll put it all over my scalp. I'll let it absorb. I put it in about 20 minutes before I hop in the shower. Then when I hop in the shower, I wash it off. Next thing is my shampoo. I use this shampoo. For my conditioner, I use same brand, SheaMoisture. The mask that I use for my hair, it's this one. I don't have patience for those like very long lasting masks, I'm gonna be completely honest, but there was one that I used right at the beginning that I absolutely adored. I'll go ahead and post it down in the description below, but that one worked wonders with my hair. The question that I get the absolute most is, what products do you use? I just use two. The first one is this hair serum right here. The last one is this, the Cantu Curl Activator. So I just use these two. But I soak my hair in a good amount of oil and also a good amount of this. They work with my hair. There's some other oils that are very helpful for curly hair. The first one is castor oil, and SheaMoisture has one. Castor oil helps promote hair growth. So with that one, you can put it all over your hair, and then once you get it onto your scalp, go ahead and massage it into your hair. You want to go ahead and do that with all of the oils that you use. The second oil, it's coconut oil. OGX has a really good one. Coconut oil is very good for helping maintain frizz, especially with your curls. You want them to be as frizz-free as possible. And the last oil is olive oil. Palmer's has a spray oil. That's if you don't want to get it all over your hands. I know some people don't like that feeling, and that one you just spray directly onto your hair. Olive is very good for hair hydration, so if you're looking for that, go ahead and use that. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you some clips. First will be on day one when I wash my hair and how I style my hair and how I go about. And then I will go ahead and show you how I style my hair the day after, which is today. I honestly like my curls the second day a little bit more. If you have curly hair, let me down below if you're like that too. Everyone has different curl patterns, but I just like my curls more on the second day rather than on wash day. I have already completed my morning workout. I go on a jog and then I do some yoga. I don't sweat that much. It takes a lot, like it takes so much for me to sweat, but I do sweat a little bit. So what I'll do is that I will hop in the shower and just with water, I'll go ahead and rinse off the roots right in the front at least and the back of my head. There's nothing much that goes into it. That's about it. I don't like using dry shampoo. I hate dry shampoo. It makes my head feel dirty. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll just rinse it with water. So I'll be right back. When going through this process, just remember to show your hair some love and patience. I know there's going to be some days that you just want to whip out your straightener again and just give up. It's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie to you. At first, your hair is going to look a little weird, but it's the process. And once you get to the end of it, you're going to be like, damn, it's time that we let natural beauty shine, starting with our hair. No heat. Braids and buns are your BFFs. Really keep your hair moisturized. Buy everything that I told you to buy earlier. Just like with everything else, be patient with it, love it. So one of my sorority sisters said, why don't you take a shot after every video? And I said, that's a good idea. If you don't have one right now, go ahead and grab yourself a shot, a drink, whatever it be. Go ahead and pause this video real quick. Pause it right here. Take a shot of tequila with Christina and cheers to life.
Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.